Now, agriculture continues to be the backbone of Uganda's economy, with many joining for subsistence and commercial reasons. Today, focus is on sorghum growing, the third most important staple cereal food crop in Uganda after maize and millet. It is mainly used for food and beer brewing. Here is UBC TV's Ngabo Aman.
My journey to the northern part of Uganda starts from Kampala to Soroti, 220 kilometers away. From Soroti town, I connect to Dokolo district. My main aim is to find out how the change in weather patterns has affected agriculture, especially sorghum growing in this area. From Dokolo, I move to Agwata sub-county, where I meet Obel Moses, a prominent sorghum grower. The journey to his home is a hectic 15 kilometers. Obel owns 8 hectares of land and has decided to put it under commercial agriculture. He employs 18 workers. Together with my cameraman, Lucky, we find Obel harvesting. He says the first 5 months have been good thanks to the moderate rainfall. Initially, the first harvest in 2016, he made the biggest loss due to the prolonged drought and almost gave up on sorghum growing. An estimation of 13 million shillings is what Obel expects from his sorghum this season.
What I see at first, my children are now getting good educations, because the money which I got from sorghum, I use that money to pay the school fees. Not only the school fees, but taking them to the better secondary schools. As a farmer to manage, that is some of the mystery. The balance of the rain. That one is difficult for me to overcome. And the seed also. Because during I enter into the business of dizzy farming as a business, white sorghum, the seeds always not the same. Some of them, when you plant or broadcast during the time of harvest, you do not receive what you expect.
When one looks at the returns, he might think it's smooth sailing growing sorghum. Briefly, this is what is required for one to join the sorghum growing venture. Sorghum grows best where summer is warm, with daytime temperatures regularly topping 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Sandy soils in warm climates are especially good for growing sorghum because it withstands drought and flooding better than corn does. Well, I take up another journey to Kumi district to meet one of the prominent sorghum growers there. Modesta is equally ecstatic about this year's harvest, and indeed she's helped by family members to catch up with the big harvest. Unlike Obel Moses, Modesta hires land for cultivation. One of the plots is located 10 kilometers off Kumi Road. It is harvest time, and Modesta is being helped by her husband in order to cut on labor costs. She makes between 16 to 20 million shillings on a good harvest.
So this sorghum, as you see it like this, is now ready for harvest. The color has changed from green to cream. And this one has spent 110 days. Because as you see some of it, it has changed a bit because it has overstayed in the garden.
She started this agriculture of sorghum, most especially purple. She has supported me a lot, most especially on the side of school fees. It is this which produces a lot of money.
Both Modesta and Obel are part of the Kickstart Season 4 competition, fully funded by Nile Breweries. This year's competition, that started with more than 200 farmers competing, has reached the final four, where one will be selected and funded to enhance their agricultural entrepreneurial skills, growing their yield and income. Currently, only sorghum and barley growers are competing as a way of rewarding the royal farmers that have been part of the Nile Breweries family. With the finals set for January, an assessment by the judges that include Dr. Ian Clark, Anne Mohanji, Moses Ogwal, Marilyn Mungereza continue following up each contestant's crop. $20,000 and mentorship will be rewarded to the overall winner. There are many young farmers across the country with lots of success and challenging stories that need to be highlighted. UBC TV will be bringing you different farmers from across the country who are striving to become the best commercial farmers. Ngabo Amon, reporting for UBC TV.
Thank you, Ngabo Amon. Now let's take a short break. We'll return with more details. This is News Tonight.